Hello guys, welcome back to ESENtaxa. Andrea Papito here, and in this video I'm going to talk about a case study. We have a client that wants to move from Canary Island towards Italy. So you imagine that the situation, this is a paradise. This island has always the same good weather all over the year, and in theory he's supposed to pay less taxes. How come he wants to move back to Italy? So I'm going to explain in this video, so stay tuned up to the end. Before, I just want to remind you that if this happens to be the first time on watching our videos, ESENtaxa talks about how to optimize taxes if you want to relocate in a specific country, and we are the #1 channel that in English language explains also the Italian taxation and help people to relocate in this country and reduce their tax burden as much as possible. Now, I want to just describe you this very interesting use case scenario. It's a real situation. I'm in Canary Island in Santa Cruz de Tenerife, and actually here I'm basically helping this person to move back to Italy. Why he wants to move back to Italy? Because in Spain he was exploiting the famous Beckham law. I also talked about this tax regime in my previous video here in ESENtaxa, and basically it's going to consume the 6 years in which he could have spared all his taxes from foreign income. He was paying only 24% on his employee income. So this is the Beckham law, how it works, the Beckham law. And basically his problem is that on his foreign income he was making a big profit from a foreign company, okay? And the problem is that once the Beckham law expires, he has to tax all this foreign income into the ordinary Spanish tax bracket rates. And Canary Island, unfortunately, doesn't give you much of a benefit, because basically the tax bracket rates in Canary Island is just the Spanish one plus the local one. So in Spain you have a double tax bracket system, one at the national level and one at the local level, at the autonomous region local level. So basically at the end of the day he is going to pay something like 43% up to 50%, and basically it was not worth it anymore to stay here, even though this is a paradise, everybody knows it. But be careful guys, it's you pay less taxes in Canary Island only if you own a company that runs a business here and hires people, local people here. If you're not in the situation, you're not gonna get any advantages from this island. So the idea was to go in Italy, apply the high net worth individual tax regime to keep being exempt from his foreign income. In exchange, he only has to pay 100,000 euro to the Italian state. I know this high net worth individual tax regime is going to be raised at 200,000 euro, and for him it's enough. Now we're trying to see if it will manage to get into the 100,000, and instead of paying 200,000 for the next year, we're going to check that. But for sure, for him, based on his business, based on his amount of money generated abroad, it will be more convenient to move to Italy rather than remain in Spain, see his Beckham law consumed, and pay a huge amount of taxes here. As you can see guys, this is a classical example where each and every situation must be evaluated. We can make this kind of evaluation, and you can see in the description below the video we'll have our calendar link, 1 hour call, 2 hour call, plus tax simulation, in which we explain you with numbers, you realize with numbers, tax-wise, if a relocation makes sense or not, or also if you have to leave a country, because you're going to pay so much taxes that it's not going to worth anymore. Okay, I hope I was clear in this video. If you have any doubt, if you want to basically give a comment in the description below the video, you have a comment section. Write us your opinion about the fact that people could leave Canary Island and it's not really the tax paradise that a lot of people think to be. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and see you to the next content. Bye.